locked the front door behind them. It's just us now.
There are empty plastic cups all over the kitchen counter. I'm just leaning against the fridge, watching you pick up the trash. The pink lit lights in the living room, still breathing in and out. The adrenaline from the last 3 hours is finally starting to crash. You walk past me to throw a bottle away and your shoulder brushes mine. You pause for just a second, but it feels like the room stops completely. The after party is over, but I want you to stay longer. The quiet in the apartment is getting a little bit stronger. We don't have to talk about who was here or what they said. I just want you to follow me into the pink light by the bed. Everyone else went home to their own empty spaces. Let's just drop the act and all of our party faces. You tie up the trash bag and leave it by the door. You turn around and lean your back against the counter across from me. You ask me if I'm tired yet, and I just shake my head no, even though my eyes are burning and my feet actually hurt. I'm terrified that if I admit I'm tired, you'll think you have to leave. So I just cross my arms and stare right back at you. The after party is over, but I want you to stay longer. The quiet in the apartment is getting a little bit stronger. We don't have to talk about who was here or what they said. I just want you to follow me into the pink light by the bed. Everyone else went home to their own empty spaces. Let's just drop the act and all of our party faces. The empty cup out of your hand, I set it on the counter. I'm not letting you clean anymore. Stay longer, it's just us. Come here.
My brain is completely stuck on overdrive tonight.
We finally gave up on the living room and moved to the bed. I'm sitting cross-legged on top of the duvet. The pink light from my monitor's casting this heavy glow over everything. You're lying flat on your back, staring up at the ceiling fan. We are both entirely too awake for it to be almost 4 in the morning. The silence is just sitting heavy right on my chest. Sitting in this pink room with absolutely no sleep. The conversations are getting a little too deep. We're stripping away the small talk from the night before, leaving all the heavy armor right by the door. I know if I close my eyes, the morning is going to win. So I'm just staying awake to see where you begin.
You turn your head to the side and look up at me. Your eyes look so incredibly dark under the pink light. You reach your hand up and wrap your fingers loosely around my ankle. It's such a casual anchoring touch, but it completely ruins my focus. My heart is hammering so loud I'm worried you can hear it through the mattress. I just swallow hard and try to act like I'm breathing normally.
Sitting in this pink room with absolutely no sleep. The conversations are getting a little too deep. We're stripping away the small talk from the night before, leaving all the heavy armor right by the door. I know if I close my eyes, the morning My shoulder pressed right against yours. I'm not going to sleep at all tonight. Missed the last train 30 minutes ago. I was counting. You finally checked the time on your lock screen. I watched your face fall just a tiny bit as you realized what time it actually is. You let out a heavy sigh and run your hand through your hair. You start to say you should probably call an Uber before it gets insanely expensive. But we both know you don't actually want to get in a car right now. I just look down at the sheets and tell you the couch is awful anyway. It's entirely too late to leave now. We have the perfect excuse to stay somehow. The city outside is completely shut down and dead. So just stay right here in this heavy pink bed. We can blame it on the transit, we can blame it on the time. Blurring the edge of a really beautiful crime. You look at me for a long second, trying to read my expression. I'm trying so hard to keep my face completely neutral. You finally set your phone face down on the nightstand. You kick your shoes off the edge of the bed and they hit the floor with a thud. It's the most definitive sound I've heard all night. The tension in my shoulders completely vanishes. It's entirely too late to leave now. We have the perfect excuse to stay somehow. The city outside is completely shut down and dead. So just stay right here in this heavy pink bed. We can blame it on the transit, we can blame it on the time. Blurring the edge of a really beautiful crime. You made the right choice. I'm really glad you didn't call that car. Too late now. Just stay, you were already here. The final guitar. Nobody is talking, but the communication is deafening. We are sitting face to face on the mattress, knees pulled up. The space between us is maybe 6 inches, but it feels like a heavy wall. I'm watching the way your chest rises and falls with every breath. You're tracing the seam of the heavy blanket with your thumb. It's a completely synchronized, quiet choreography. We're just slow dancing with the silence tonight, moving around each other in the pink light. that you reach for my hand. We don't need any music to feel the heavy beat. Just sitting right here in the middle of the heat. You tilt your head a fraction of an inch to the left. My eyes follow the movement instinctively. You uncross your legs and let your knees slowly drop. It lands right against mine. Cotton pressing against cotton. It's the loudest thing that has happened in the last hour. Neither of us moves to pull away. We're just slow dancing with the silence tonight. Moving around each other in the pink light. Every tiny movement feels entirely planned. Waiting for the moment that you reach for my hand. We don't need any music to feel the heavy beat. Just sitting right here in the middle of the heat. I lean my head forward just slightly, closing the gap. The silence is finally breaking. Slow dancing, heavy quiet, just touch me. I know we aren't supposed to be doing this, but I'm really terrible at stopping. I can see my reflection in the dark mirror across the room. The pink light makes everything look so cinematic and fake. My lip gloss is completely smudged from the party earlier. You were sitting way too close for this to just be a friendly conversation. I know about the complicated history you have, and I know I should back off, but the gravity in this room doesn't care about any of that. The smeared lip gloss and completely bad timing, but I'm ignoring all the logic that is climbing up the back of my throat, telling me to walk away, finding absolutely every single reason to stay. We are walking right into a beautiful mistake, seeing exactly how much damage we can make. You look at my mouth and let out a really slow exhale. You know it's a terrible idea too. I can see it in your eyes, but you lean forward anyway, burying your face in my neck. The heat of your breath completely erases my common sense. I wrap my arms around you and pull you completely down. We'll just deal with the absolute mess in the morning. It's smeared lip gloss and completely bad timing, but I'm ignoring all the logic that is climbing up the back of my throat, telling me to walk away, finding absolutely every single reason to stay. We are walking right into a beautiful mistake, seeing exactly how much damage we can make. Late to be smart about this. I don't even wanna think. Be smart about this. Bad timing. Don't care. Just kiss me. Bad timing. sweet right now, but I know exactly what's going on in your head. You were looking at me from across the messy blankets. Your expression is completely relaxed, almost entirely gentle. The pink light softens all the sharp angles of your face. If anyone else walked in, they would think this was just innocent. But I can see the exact way your jaw is clenched tight, and the way your hands are gripping the edge of the mattress. You got those soft eyes, but entirely harder thoughts, tying my logic up in completely beautiful knots. You're playing the patient game in the heavy dark, waiting for the absolute perfect time to leave a mark. I'm reading the quiet danger behind your stare, and honestly, I'm just completely ready to go there. I tilt my head and hold the eye contact. I'm not backing down from the heavy tension you're building. You let out a low, almost frustrated sound, and finally break the stare. You look down at my hands and then back up in my mouth. The gentle act is starting to completely fracture. I just lean back against the pillows and wait for it to break. You've got those soft eyes, but entirely harder thoughts, tying my logic up in completely beautiful knots. You're playing the patient game in the heavy dark, waiting for the absolute perfect time to leave a mark. I'm reading the quiet danger behind your stare, and honestly, I'm just completely ready to go there. You don't have to pretend to be nice. Not in here, not with me. Soft eyes, hard thoughts, just let go.
You only lived a few inches away, but the temperature drop is completely brutal.
You set up to grab your water glass from the nightstand. Your hands have been resting on my waist for the last hour. The sudden lack of pressure makes my entire body feel completely empty. The fabric of my shirt is literally still warm from where your palms were pressing. I pull my knees up to my chest, trying to preserve the heat. I feel completely unenclosed just because you move. My skin is still completely warm from your hands, following all of your quiet, heavy demands. The absence of your touch is incredibly loud, floating alone on a very dark pink cloud. I'm just waiting for you to turn back around and pin me heavily back to the ground. You take a drink and set the glass back down. With a quiet clang, you turn your head and see me hugging my knees. You realize exactly what I'm doing and you give me a tired smile. You immediately lie back down and pull me entirely flush against you. Your hands go right back to the exact spots they left. The gravity completely restores itself in the room. My skin is still completely warm from your hands, following all of your quiet, heavy demands. The absence of your touch is incredibly loud, floating alone on a very dark pink cloud. I'm just waiting for you to turn back around and pin me heavily back to the ground. Move again. Stay right here.
Still warm, heavy hands, right there. We are lying face to face, completely silent. The only light is the pink glow coming from the monitor across the room. I have my hand resting flat against the mattress between us. You slowly slide your hand over and lace your fingers through mine. The room is entirely soundproof from the city outside, but the blood rushing in my ears is completely deafening.
It's a completely quiet room, but a very loud heartbeat. Stuck in the middle of a heavy painted feet. I'm trying to act like I'm perfectly calm and collected, but every single defense I have is completely rejected. I hope you can't feel my pulse through my hand right now. I'm trying to slow it down, but I don't know how. You squeeze my fingers just a little bit, and then you use your other hand to brush the hair out of my face. You press your palm flat against my chest, right over my heart. You can definitely feel it hammering against my ribs. You don't say a single word, you just look at me and smile. The entire careful act is completely ruined. It's a completely quiet room, but a very loud heartbeat. Stuck in the middle of a heavy painted feet. I'm trying to act like I'm perfectly calm and collected, but every single defense I is completely rejected. I hope you can feel my pulse through my hand right now. I'm trying to slow it down, but I don't know how. You know exactly what you do to me. You knew the entire night. You were just waiting for everyone else to leave. Loud heartbeat, quiet room. I'm completely yours. The party washed off, but the feeling is still right here. You're tracing the outline of my collarbone with your index finger. The room is completely quiet, but I can still feel the bass in my ribs. The smell of spilled drinks and perfume is completely gone now. It's just replaced by the smell of the cold air and the heavy cotton sheets. My skin feels hypersensitive to every single place you touch. Like the volume has been turned all the way up. The feeling of after midnight, right on my neck. Your thumb rests exactly over my pulse point. I close my eyes because looking at you is actually too intense right now. You lean down and press your lips right next to where your thumb is resting. It's not a kiss, it's just a heavy physical placement of heat. I let out a shaky breath that gives me completely away. The feeling of after midnight on my skin, letting the dangerous quiet hours begin. We completely stripped away the noise of the crowd, and now the absolute silence is incredibly loud. You're mapping out the territory in the pink light, taking complete ownership of the end of the night. Just from you breathing on my neck.
The final dog rings out into silence.
We spent the last 4 hours pretending we were just friends in front of everyone. That part is over. You locked the door and leaned your back against the wood. I'm sitting on the edge of the bed, just watching you in the pink light. The public performance is completely done for the night. All the polite laughs and careful distances are completely stripped away. You push out the door and walk very slowly towards the bed. The energy in the room shifts from casual to completely critical. This is exactly what happens when the party turns private. There is absolutely no reason left for us to hide it. We dropped all the masks right outside in the hall. Now we're just letting the heavy shadows fall. The noise is completely gone and the truth is right here, making everything entirely and beautifully clear. You stand right between my knees, looking down at me. I look up at you, completely abandoning any sort of defense. You put both of your hands on the sides of my face. The touch is so heavy and entirely possessing. I close my eyes and let out the breath I've been holding since you arrived tonight. We're completely alone now. This is exactly what happens when the party turns private. There is absolutely no reason left for us to hide it. We dropped all the masks right outside in the hall. Now we're just letting the heavy shadows fall. The noise is completely gone and the truth is right here, making everything entirely and beautifully clear.